All right, so we're gonna play a league game, 1,000 points, Age of Sigmar, Lumineth versus the Deepkin. Playing against Anthony here. So yeah, league game, 1,000 points. We already rolled off and I did not win. So Anthony chose to be attacker, so I'll be defender and I will set up terrain and he gets to choose what side. So yeah, be a pretty hard match. He has a nice little alpha strike kind of army, I guess, because they move and can charge, run and charge turn 2. And he gets to choose what I shoot at because I can only target the closest eligible model. So yeah, let's set up terrain and deploy. All right, so we are set up. Anthony decided to go second. So he wants that sweet double turn to just move 28 inches and just wreck me. So I deployed as far back as I can, but it doesn't even help. Because he could literally charge me turn 1 if he is, unless he's really unlucky. But if you guys saw my last game, that player was really unlucky. So let's keep that going. So here we are, our little elves, ready for the charge. Look at these nice little Deepkin, well painted. All right, so we're going into turn 1. Let's go. All right, so here is the end of movement phase. So in our command phase, everyone got their spells off. So we did, for our battle traits, or battle tactic, we did Shining Brilliance. So 4 units have to get their spells off, which we got for the first time. Yep, so everyone got Powered Hysh off. We, on the Cathallar, we did +1 save on the Wardens here, make them a little tankier, if that's even possible. There's nothing really else to do, so I just did Arcane Bolts for that sweet single mortal wound. Okay, so yeah, that was end of movement. And we just shifted 6 inches over. Blue unit just shifted 6 over. Pink unit did the same. These guys kind of just shifted back to stay in cover and prepare for the assault of the Deepkin. All right, we're gonna go to shooting. All right, so done with shooting. So this blue block of archers killed the Artefacts that was here and killed it in 1 round. And there's nothing else in range of these pink ones. So I think I overestimated or underestimated their shooting. And we wasted half of our points with nothing to shoot at. So yeah, that's the end of our turn, nothing to charge. We're not gonna score the primary because I'm a coward. Let me know in the comments if I should have moved something up to score points. All right, we're gonna move on to Anthony's turn.
So command phase, attempted to get an extra command point, failed. Carl attempted to get a command point, also failed, so we did nothing there. My battle tactic is Desecrate. I chose this terrain since it's partially in his territory. Auto ran the Artefacts from here up to here. Scoring Desecrate, moved a unit of eels up to screen onto objective, so I'm scoring the only objective in the game. Second unit of eels right behind, and then king right behind there. And then I think that was it for the turn.
Yep, quick battle round 1. Going to the roll-off. All right, roll-off. If I lose this, it's not gonna look good.
So 3.
3, oh, I win ties.
You win ties.
Oh, thank God. All right, let's go to battle round 2. All right, so this is the end of movement for battle round 2. So command phase, the archers did their Power of Hysh, they got it off. The Wardens tried to overwhelming heat and failed, so they had no spells go off. The Cathallar did +1 save on the Wardens, and we just did the once per game auto cast on a 9 for total Eclipse for the +1 to command abilities. So that is it for movement phase. Everyone just shifted left. The blue unit went their max distance. I don't know what happened with here, but they just moved there. And then the Warden unit also shifted over 6 inches. I decided just to keep them compacted for Shining Company to make them a little bit more survivable, but you could easily just charge around them and not even worry about it. So yeah, let's see what we can do in shooting. Oh, and my battle tactic, we did conserve Aether Quartz, the Lumineth I. I chose this pink unit of archers. They cannot pop their crystal this turn, and they have to kill a unit I chose, which is this unit here. And I did move them to the left so that they would be able to shoot it, as that's the closest eligible model. All right, so that is end of the shooting phase. So of course, 40 shots. So just the blue unit actually dealt 8 out of 9 wounds. We almost overkilled that unit. And yeah, I think I am underestimating their shooting because I am, but I also don't know. I feel like I have to shoot that unit, so I'm kind of being forced to waste my shots. So, yep, so we got our battle tactic because we killed that unit with the pink unit without using their crystals. Going to the bottom of turn 2 with Anthony. All right, go for it.
All right, so command phase, battle tactic is trapped in the undercurrent, so I need 3 or more friendly Ideneth units to make a charge this turn. For my heroic action, we took our potion of Hateful Frenzy on the Kellan King, so +1 to attack, +1 to wound, and then +1 on all my melee attack profiles for weapons. To the attack vectors, sorry. And then for movement, we're just walking everything forward in an aggressive manner. And we're going to charges.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, to shooting, then charge, right? Alright, so
Alright.
shooting, that Owlpeck shot 4 shots into the units of spears. Hit twice, wounded twice, and it was 4 damage, so 4 dead models. So on combat, everything completed their charges. I did have to use my Triumph to get in because I did fail a charge, which is bloodthirsty, but we're in. King hit a unit of archers and over half strength them. And they have a bravery
Killed
check.
12 of them. Yes, we had to check bravery.
And then I lost a unit of eels to here, but he killed nothing. No, that's not true. They dealt mortals on the charge.
Yeah.
And then we have 3 of these spear guys left, and this hero was dealt 4 wounds by a shark. And then he's got 1 wound left, right? Is that it? And the shark took
has
2 wounds this combat?
Yeah, he has
King
4
took
on him.
6. So is that 6 wound? Or he has 1 wound remaining.
Oh, the shark does?
No, the king.
Oh, your king's almost dead?
He's almost dead.
Oh, dang. All right, so that is the bottom of 2. So we're gonna go to roll off. I think this matters a lot.
Yeah, well, everything in my army gets 5 first, turn 3.
All right, roll off, top of 3. 5. Oh, thank God. All right, so this is top of battle round 3. So we rolled a 5, the objective split and exploded. So went left and right.
Yep.
There. So hero phase, I chose for my battle tactic eye for an eye because he killed a unit. So I had to kill a unit, which I got at the top of my turn because my heroic action. I had the Bannerblade fight because he's a Galician champion, and I only needed to. I was fishing for mortal wounds, which happened on 6, and he got a 6 and killed the general with 1 wound. So he got there, so that completed the battle tactic. We just had that shark left now. Our spells, we got Power of Hysh off on both archer units. We got on an 8 the Darkness spell for the Cathallar, where every time he tries to move, charge, shoot, or fight me, he has to. I roll 2d6. If I roll over the bravery, he does not get to do that. So. Yeah, so that was hero phase. Also, I did Arcane Bolt and rolled a 1 for a 1 mortal wound on the shark. That was it for hero phase. Movement phase, everyone stayed there because they're all caught in combat. But the Bannerblade that killed the Warlord, he was not in combat, so he did his Tunnel Master. Once per game, he could teleport anywhere on the board. So he teleported onto the other point. Yeah, that's it. And we're gonna go to shooting and try to kill this shark. All right, so shooting phase in the top of, what was it, 4?
Top of...
Or 3. Top
it was
of
3.
Yeah, top of 3. So we just went to shooting. It was a bunch of shots. Helon get an extra attack when they're within 6. So it was 32 shots just from the blue squad, and they were able to wipe out that shark. So then we just kept scoring. Like, I believe we're using the tournament pack, so you just talk it out. So I would have scored both these, or just that point this turn.
Yeah,
The
so
guy
3
that
this turn,
teleported.
5 next turn.
Yeah. So I would have got my eye for an eye
sorry, it's
battle
more.
tactic.
It's more.
Next turn I would have done Desecrate Their Lands. And then I would have just done the Cunning Maneuver to put a Galician champion right here onto a point that's not in my territory, where she would have gone there. And then we would have done our grand strategy by auto running 6 inches for the next 2 battle rounds. This blue archer squad here and then there by his boat to get our grand strategy and deny his.
We got
So,
23. Sorry.
yeah.
I
23.
forgot there's the extra point on if you control more than me.
Oh, nice.
There's up to 3 points in this one.
Cool. So yeah, that was the game. I was very scared of the Deepkin. I thought they would just melt me. I think I got.
They did in combat pretty well. Like again, you lost 2 full units.
Yeah.
Problem is you get to shoot them on the way in.
Yeah.
So, and I don't have a tidecaster in
Yeah.
this right now to be able to make it only within 12, so I can always guarantee I have a
Yeah, at 1,000, I think at higher points that no shooting on turn 1 definitely would have helped for sure.
Oh, yeah. No,
I just wasted my turn.
It's the entire time.
Oh, it's the whole game?
It affects the entire game.
Oh yeah, that's like a hard counter then for sure.
Or no, sorry, it's low tide turn 1, but you can manipulate the tides.
Yeah.
So I can put them in low tide. Like I can protect the units.
Yeah, that's okay.
Turn 1 being able to run, I would just run the 20 inches across the board because you couldn't shoot turn 1.
Yeah. All right.
Like losing 2 units to shooting is pretty rough into this army, but they're very shooty. They're like the shooty army.
Do you think, would you have done anything else different?
No, not really. I would have won the priority roll. Me winning a priority roll was huge in this game.
Yeah,
like it's
I think
so big to win that priority roll.
Yeah, that double turn definitely. I think any time if he had got the double turn, it definitely would have been game for me.
Because it's 1 less shooting phase, which is really big. So 1 less shooting phase means even if you unleash hell on one of the units of eels, the other unit of eels still have full strength.
Yeah, yeah. I think I definitely got lucky too with the mortal wounds. In my other games, I have not rolled 5s and 6s so much, and I was rolling like 8 5s and 6s.
That is the weakness of this army. Is like there's no fight. There's no way to
counter that.
To counter the mortal ones unless you're playing. At least with the build I have, unless you're playing the thralls.
Yeah.
So like I'm not playing thralls. I didn't like them at 1,000 points. Because they just don't like they just die.
Yeah.
And you pay so many points to take them.
All right.
I'd rather have stuff that's there.
Well, that was our league match. Hopefully we can record the next one too and see how this army does. Peace.